Okay, dice test.
Nat 20.
Ah, sorry, Ricky, you're dead. 2 and a 9.
7 and a 1.
Ooh.
Let's see if I'm living.
Wait, but 9 take away 2.
13 and a 16.
Well, that's not bad.
Good.
9
I've said
take away 2
worse.
equals 7.
13 plus 16 equals 11.
Excellent. All right. We ready?
Yeah, sure.
Ready to start? Everyone got a beverage?
Ready to ride.
El SoCal.
Sudden count.
He's insane.
Was that from our first session?
Probably.
Because
It's been there a long time.
He's drinking that to
I
get
remember
courage to murder.
I was on drinks and I brought a bottle of Soko.
I mean, we successfully murdered you last session.
Yeah.
Not for a cost save.
True, actually.
For that
Yeah,
concept.
You've been dead
I mean,
outright.
well, I might be about to be right now.
No, you'll be fine.
I got 2 failed saves.
Yeah, just don't fail another death save.
Elle sends her regard.
And
Roll
Roll
low
secret
on
still?
just roll low on initiative.
Ah, well.
The what?
we
Oh,
probably
death
couldn't
saves,
go
yeah,
through.
absolutely.
Oh, no, wait, we would know that you failed those 2.
Yeah,
because
because
Yeah, we saw you get- yeah.
But,
You'd know he's not
You could
good
tell from
right now.
the
Yeah.
gaping knife wound.
yeah, you can tell
the
from like, when
giveaway.
my eyes closed and then the second knife came in and blood just spurted out of my mouth.
Is it
And
blood?
Goop came
Nah,
over.
Is it
alright,
sure?
He looks fine. He's just drooling.
Actually, yeah, it's like
Looks like marshmallow fluff or something.
no, it's like silky purple and like glittery.
And it didn't fall properly. It went.
Oh god, he's
No, it's a lava
like a
lamp, and
hideous
it's like-
shapeshifter that was pretending to be Ricky.
Ricky's been
Lava lamp
replaced.
floating through the room. You're like, oh. Nobody is
Oh.
expecting
Oh.
blood.
I hate that. That's in my mouth.
Stop talking.
Welcome back to episode 81 of Dungeons and Nurglings. We're on the precipice of our potential first player death. We finished last session with a Bucks party. The hired help, unvetted, making cocktails for the party. And you got there, cheersed Alf.
And our special cocktails that our
Had your
butlers
special cocktails.
whipped up
Did
for
have
us.
cool names.
They had
Yeah.
very cool names, and I even have the recipes for you. But,
Yeah, recipes.
Poison. Yes.
well, that's an additive. Yeah, we're gonna start with. We'll start with initiative.
Oh, good.
So mine is just a flat roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you got exhaustion giving you
Turn even with the stitch.
Oh, nat 20.
at 20.
26. Alright, that's my initiative.
Wait,
I have +6.
didn't you take a -1 to all stats?
Yep, and
It's still 21.
I don't know what
Remember
to
it
tell
went
you.
up to 22?
Oh no, why hasn't that changed?
Which means he'd be
Yeah, wouldn't it be 21?
Yeah,
One, which would be
Oh,
plus
21.
5?
Hang on.
It will be
Oh,
plus
yeah,
5
true.
now, not plus 6.
I did auto.
But I rolled a
did
10
this.
plus -1.
Okay, well, yeah.
Who has a higher dex? Because I also got 9,
What's your dex?
10, 12.
Yeah, your dex is higher. Shit.
Where is mine? It's on board there.
Hey!
We'll be fine. I'm not worried.
I'm not.
I'm not worried.
Okay. 25 to 20. We have.
Yeah, no, we've gotten 17
Barrels.
here. It just hasn't updated on the character sheet.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
We gotta refresh the page.
Yeah, right.
You can't get 26 anyway
You did
because
be
it's
on
25 to
working
20.
Yeah, 25 to 20.
You just don't get initiative.
I get to the end and he's like, I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
What's
I'm in the
yours?
30 to 35 range.
Did D&D Beyond start working after you updated your OS, or?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's updated.
Perfect.
25.
So that's a 25.
That's 10.
Very
dog.
good.
Beautiful.
Wait, 10.
Oh,
I got 10 minus
20 to 15.
15.
15.
Nice. Dead.
And 15 to 10.
We're both 10, but he's got high dex. So even
Oh,
the dead
I
guy
got
goes
9.
before me. Oh, didn't you? You have 9.
I got 9.
Well,
thought
mine's
you were-
10 minus 1.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So, which is some
which
some
is
call
nine.
that 9.
Some would say 9 there.
Yeah.
yeah, so.
So you have higher.
Mine's
dex.
37 minus 12.
some would call that 9.
Those people would be very bad at maths.
Yeah.
So
I'm a rogue, not a wizard.
we have
Robbling off.
I'm not actually attuned to that either.
Oh.
everybody also making a Constitution save.
You're near me.
You are not all near you.
Summer.
I definitely am standing.
I'm not.
Yep. So we got Ricky and Varys there. So Kincaid, you won't get the benefit.
Oh, cool. Mine's. Do I get the benefit while I'm unconscious?
I don't know.
Does
Does it say
they?
anything in
Do
that?
they have to be conscious?
I think they
Just
just need to
all
be
allied
within.
creatures
Or maybe
within-
it's while you're conscious.
Yeah, it's definitely while you're conscious.
While I'm conscious. I think it, whilst you are conscious, all friendly creatures
Okay.
get +6.
While you are conscious.
Why
Okay.
not? 25 again.
Yowza.
16 plus 3 plus 6.
Yeah, believe it or not, 28.
Genuinely?
Yeah.
Nice.
17 plus 5 plus 6.
22.
16.
Okay.
Which would have been 22 if I had been on the... Well, can I just be on the other side of the table?
You'd be too far away.
What? No, wouldn't he be next to me? Because we just walked through the door with Alf and sort of like, yeah, cheers.
Sort of.
Because we.
Well, that's
came
what I
through
meent,
with
like,
Alf at
'cause
the end. So
We were
he
just
would be the one that's
arbitrarily...
closest to
I thought
me.
we were just arbitrarily
I mean-
needling.
Yeah. You could be.
It sort of just
this
happened.
wasn't a definitive.
Yeah. Because like we sort of
I just
just
laid
Can I
everybody
be
out.
next to... Can I be 10 feet away from Thruden then? If it's not definitive, please.
So they're easy to
Thank you.
because we
That is
walked through
okay.
the door after he was.
And we all,
birthday.
yeah, surely we all just cheersed. And
Yeah. And we walked in and grabbed a drink.
Which-
Chill Alf.
Oh, the big.
The one that's you.
The giant chain... No, I was like, which I was like, which one's the assassin? Oh, the one with the giant golden blade whip.
Yeah, that guy.
Does he actually have one like that? Because that looks badass.
Nice. Dual blades. Like not
Blade
sword.
whip. Because it's cool.
Because it's cool. So, at the top of initiative, we have Varys
Sweet.
with a 25.
And
So, you all sort of notice at the same time that Ricky has two blades poking through his chest. One tip glowing a sort of blue, you can see has pierced through his heart. And the other, dark metal, blood pouring from him. As he coughs, blood out onto the table in front of him.
Cool. Alright. Well, I'll just move through allied space until I'm here. Can I take him to the ground? Like, sort of, he's not really hooked
Who's
onto
him?
the blades.
Ricky?
Ricky. Like, surely his body weight is kicking in right now and he's fallen to the floor. The blades are sliding out of him.
Well, you react first while they are still penetrating
Can I grab
him.
him and take him off the blades and take him to the ground?
Sure. Make a. Let's say make a medicine. Add your. Are you proficient with medicine?
Nope.
Okay. What does medicine use? Int?
Wisdom. By default. But I mean, you can use whatever you want.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like how carefully you pull him off these blades.
He just pulls him straight down. So
Well,
is
if
that
that's the
evil?
case, then I'm just going to shove the healing potion straight in his mouth and make him drink.
While he's impaled. Rob.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say it would be a risk. There would be a risk involved with pulling him off the blades because you're not Ricky.
I can sort that out on my turn.
Yeah. Shove the potion of healing superior into your mouth. You regain 8d4 plus 8.
Okay.
Good thing I went shopping.
So that's the Jeeves assist there, yeah?
Yeah.
The Eldar.
Are there any of the other Jeeveses in there, or have they all...
No, they're sort of off getting
they
the
just
next
off?
round in
Up there,
the
in and
room through
around.
this doorway.
18.
It was 8d4,
Oh.
not 4.
Yeah, that was the tippy top one that we... Didn't we just recently buy that?
10 plus...
At,
Oh, that's
Well, you can use your full action to
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Feed it.
do the
Yeah,
full healing.
I'll use my full action to feed you the thing, and then
Okay,
you
so
don't
it's
roll.
48.
Yeah. So you just heal for that much.
Yes, that's your
Don't
action,
really
and
have
then
anything to do with a bonus action after that, really.
not be in melee with
And
Jude
it's-
I'm already sort of
Givuduses.
Yeah, you're not in melee range.
But yeah, I guess bonus action disengaged. Move through here over and block the door.
What's that? 2 seconds.
Oh, Pasito.
Oh, yeah, that's what I got this week.
Mother's milk.
She's a bloody beauty.
Absolute nectar of the gods.
You are not wrong. All right.
That's a real, like, childhood flavour.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
right.
a real, like
Fish
you
and
go
chip
over to
shop.
someone's house and that's what they have in the fridge in the garage. Or Kirk's creamy soda. Like, specifically Kirk's. Don't know why.
Yep. So,
He knows how to cream a good soda.
are you moving at all?
Yeah, so then use bonus action, disengage, and move to in front of the door.
Okay, you're there. Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful.
That's me.
Beauty. Next up is Kincaid.
I'm small but fast now. Faster. Cool. So,
See, I just had to draw that dex card. It would be great.
I'm going to.
Should have been that hard, right? You've drawn it twice.
Drew 2 different ones, but yeah, I mean, in the theory, there's 2 different ones that can give you dex. In
Oh wait, you got star first, added it to your dex, and then drew the dex one, which didn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do them in the other order, you can get some.
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus action summon Vin Weasel
Okey-dokey. Weasel, weasel.
because my staff lets me do it as a bonus action now.
Yeah, dude.
Who's
Thank you, Zarthaxes. A phoenix screech as he tears into existence.
And it's the same as other times you've seen since I got the staff. It's like comes out and he's the size of Ricky. Like it's a big weasel now.
big weasel?
It's a big weasel. Weasel. So Vin will take its turn immediately. So it shares my initiative, but goes immediately after.
Okay, cool.
So that's my
Is that a spell to summon it, or is it just a
just a use of.
class ability?
Yep.
Cool.
And I will.
Isn't he always kind of out and about?
Not in this height form.
No, actually, sorry. Can I
Not
put
in
that? Can I go
spell form.
action summon him like normal because I need my bonus action to healing word.
Sure.
So action summon Vin, bonus action. I will cast healing word, and I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
3d4 plus 4?
I think so. Yeah. 3d4 plus another d8 because I have Vin out.
Oh, he rolls 1 on the 8.
4. Yeah. No,
Falls on the D4.
8, 11, 12, 17.
Is that for me?
Yep, that's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking pretty fine now.
Yes. Continues to drink the poison.
What the hell?
God, I need a drink.
The liver is on fire.
Give me another one. This is good.
Where did Jesus go?
Another round. Any
And
movement?
Probably not.
Okay. Gonna stay there. Beautiful. And then Vincent von Weasel.
Is he German now?
He might-
Only thing.
this is for the family.
For the family.
Das ist gut, ja.
Only thing you can do. I balls that up.
Was he
That's alright.
family?
All he can do is dodge. I meant to make him do stuff, but I forgot that takes my bonus action. That's my bad.
That's right.
Well, I was gonna. The whole reason
still out now.
I got him out was I was like gonna be out, and then he was gonna teleport you across the room. But that's all right. Well, he's there now.
Hey, this is Ricky's.
He-
words, like,
he- so he
closing
take-
up
he
around the
dodges.
knives.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alrighty. Ricky. It is the assassin's turn next.
My bowels didn't evacuate.
Well, you didn't get poisoned.
Well,
And he's
yeah,
lost the
that's fine.
element of surprise, so I don't know where he's getting advantage from, which is the sneak attack, which is all of his damage.
Yeah. Well, he also might have that thing. The swashbuckler thing.
Yeah, where if you're one-on-one,
Or
or
the
an assassin.
inclusive one.
Assassin would still have, because assassins have advantage on
Yeah.
attack rolls against creatures that haven't had a turn yet.
Yeah.
This is correct.
Death save.
I haven't.
You haven't had it. It's not yet. Yeah. So it's advantage on surprise creatures or creatures that haven't taken a turn yet. It's like
Yes.
the whole thing a big alpha strike.
Which is unfortunate for
Because
them.
then when they have advantage or something with auto,
They get.
when it's surprise.
Yeah, auto crit when it's surprise,
So
and then
sort of
advantage
auto
on
crit
surprise.
at
No,
least.
And
That's fine. yeah, you got a reaction because you're up.
Oh, it's a 32 to hit.
Super barb
Super
sword.
dust.
Yeah, why not?
Well,
Show me that one.
Because how did we rule silver buffs working against advantage?
when
You
you have
magically distract the triggering creature and turn its
when
You need to be able
reroll-
to see them first of all.
which check when a creature you can see within 6 feet of you succeeds.
I mean, you could look over
Is
your
it-
shoulder right
yeah.
now, and you probably would be after going, where's that come from?
You can.
What do you reckon?
When you make a
I don't
re-
remember
when you
this
make a
tentacle.
when you make a something reroll with advantage, it does one of the dice.
Mm-hmm.
So, like for example, if you have advantage and you roll and then you use luck, you don't get to like reroll with advantage. You just reroll one of those dice.
Okay.
Like that's how luck works and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they-
So I-
and then they have to take the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, must reuse re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Yeah. Wrecked.
So if it has
But-
if
so-
it has advantage, it
It
would
does, yeah.
re-roll the higher of the two,
And then,
and then
Use the
use
lower
which
of
and then
those two.
whichever one is.
To go against the other dice. to
So
see-
of the two that you rolled, you keep the higher one.
no,
Sorry, you keep the lower one. You roll the higher one,
Yep.
and then whichever is
Out of those two,
the highest of those
Right.
two, you keep.
counts. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd say, look, we are in a party element, but Ricky's a paranoid mofo.
Yep.
He's just re-woken up after taking a lot of pain
Yeah.
to the chest. He's
Almost
like,
instantly
"What is
dying, and then these lot just fill
Springing
in
into action.
one of your worst wounds.
that?" Yeah. So yeah, I would still re-rolls. And I'll give the advantage to Varys by the door.
That is 28 to hit.
Yeah, still easily hits. At least I don't know. I shouldn't speak too soon. At least I don't have the 2 death set. He might just hit me again now.
Entirely possible.
The 2 death saves are still there.
Well, no, you gotta make the con save.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No?
The 2 death saves are still there.
Okie doke.
There is an effect.
From the poison save.
Or one
No.
of his blades.
No.
Something that he has or
From his
something else.
massive
Who
penis.
knows?
Oh, God,
Maybe.
one of the cards.
Correct.
Oh,
my
no!
God.
What, undead?
Undead.
It'll be undead.
Or, I think that was... Or mine.
Statue or
Mine,
I can get
rogue,
Tomb or Statue.
You got mine, rogue, and undead.
Yeah, they're the only unknowns. Oh, God.
So we're feeling the effects of rogue right now.
Maybe.
And maybe also
I
undead.
also
Undead?
remember I heard something before I died.
No idea.
Yeah, this could be anything. This could be the Alos being like, nah, these are not going to be the future coterie. Alp, I'm doing you a solid. For all we know. Like, we have no idea.
Ricky, use your dying words to tell us
It
what
could
he
be
told you.
it could be one of the
It saves remain.
30-odd fiends that want us under the thumb.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Ricky did hear something. I mean, whether it was true or not what he heard, but...
That wins.
Yeah,
That's wind
super
direct.
windy.
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
wind. You take 42 damage
Oh, I'm still up.
Oh, damn.
from the first attack.
He healed me for 48.
Oh yeah, and sneak attacks once a turn, so.
Yeah. And then, yeah, you
So
healed
you're
me
still
for
17 or 18?
20, I'm still at 23.
As you sort of are still breathing, are still alive, just like staggering forward, he plunges his blade in again, and he's just sort of like. Alf at the other end of the table is sort of like, "Oh, very good, guys. This is a fun little joke. That blood looks really real." Everyone else,
Yeah, this ain't a murder mystery.
there's a few people at the table that are just like,
Surely Bill,
Yeah, Bill would know what's up.
seasoned warrior, is keenly aware of what's happening.
Flinvart
I would
and
hope-
Tornik and Abros have seen some
Yeah.
shit, like...
Yeah, maybe like, Vannon and Alpha, like,
Yeah.
fellas.
crazy theatrics.
Nah, Vanet's
Yeah.
having Vietnam flashbacks right now, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Same knife that.
Oh, imagine if it is.
Well,
He got the spear, didn't he?
glowing
Yeah,
special.
we don't know.
I'm getting a short sword.
The assassin calls out an undercommon. Who speaks undercommon here?
Just Sparrows.
You two?
No.
Oh, just Varys.
Yeah.
You would hear him beseech Lolth.
Right.
Is he using his own divine intervention?
Or like a. This is the remnants of the house of the geese coming back at us.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we did know he was from
The
the
geese.
voiceless.
His voiceless hand.
Yeah.
Voiceless hand.
Faceless
Voiceless
hand.
face. The faceless voice.
Yeah.
The mouthless nose.
As he calls out to Lolth, you see webbing sort of drifting around him.
Oh, he's escaping.
He has escaped.
Oh, he just vanishes.
He just... There's a big sheet of sort of silken web. You see his outline almost, and then it's gone.
Is the web still there?
No, this is just... I'm just
Oh, yeah.
colouring the spell.
Yeah.
So, no longer
Bleeding to death.
there. Next up, some of the party. Tornik. Where's this guy? Comes to your aid. What do you want, hit point wise? Like, how rough are you looking?
23
Yeah,
out of 120, so...
Okay.
So rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're looking pretty hellishly.
We went down to 0, up to 60 something,
Yeah.
back to 20. Like you've
It's
taken
been a
100.
rollercoaster.
You've taken 160, 70 odd.
70 odd.
You have
The
some
last 6 seconds.
still got large puncture wounds in your body,
Yeah.
and he'll
My hands are looking around for like a shot of
All
something.
4 of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fill them up. All glasses.
Nobody drink the cocktails, they're all poisoned. Throw mine on the ground.
As Flynn was like, ah.
My blood is poisoned at this point.
That was really poor rolling. You take 9 healing.
I take 9.
Yeah. Take.
Ow. I was like, oh my god, Tony's showing his true colours.
Oh, imagine.
Sonny, you right? What the? Alf just calls out. Wait, is this not a joke?
Yeah, we don't know what that was, mate. That wasn't a plan.
And Gil sort of hops up on the table, sort of looking around Alf to protect him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, the Vesroof family sends their regards.
The who?
The people in the Underdark we blew up on your father's orders.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely on your father's orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We were,
definitely not our own consequences.
we were investigating them on your father's orders, and then shit went to hell, blew up. Hey, Tornik was there.
that's right. We were.
Are we-
Still
in initiative?
No.
Can I immediately cast locate creature and see if I get a ping off?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've got locate creature prepared. Describe or name a creature. It's familiar to me.
Describe it. Yep.
You sense the direction to the
Jesus.
creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of me.
Okay.
Is
You
it
get a
within?
direction of movement, it's
Yeah, and if it's moving, I get a ping of
like
where
an
it's
arrow.
moving. Yeah.
Yep. You would get a direction, definitely within your 1,000 feet.
Excellent.
Does it tell you where within 1,000 feet?
Locate creature, blah 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 blah. You sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. So I kind of imagine, like in my head, it's like a little thing that's like
pulse
left,
wave.
left, forward, down, up, like, you know.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
target is moving east, target is moving east.
It's target is moving
like on the HUD.
north.
It's like when you're playing Skyrim and the compass sort of just
Yeah,
keeps
yeah.
rolling around with the...
Yeah, you're like, oh wait, shit, I've gone past it.
Wait, is it above me?
I've got him on
Does it
the.
seem nearby?
Yeah, how
Does
far
it give?
hang
Does
on?
it tell you?
I don't think it does.
Well, so it
Let me
sounds like
look.
it's just
know,
close
probably
enough.
like if he was in the room, right?
Yeah. It says you sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. Okay. Spell can locate a specific creature known to you. Blah 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 blah.
So you don't get a range indicator.
Cool. I'll scream that out that I've got, you know,
to the north.
Locate creature, and I'm gonna immediately turn into something fast and just zip up after it.
I mean, do you want to just turn into an eagle and take me with you?
I just if we have to go somewhere small, like that'll slow me
So
down.
bearing in mind, then if we are still in combat,
Yep.
you will need to move do your movement regarding this room. You haven't had a turn yet.
No.
Good news though, boys. I'm unkillable.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Seems that
official.
way. The voice this game couldn't do.
I lived.
You feel so weakened.
Oh, I feel horrible.
Yeah, and
I lived.
for some reason, that feeling is just not going away. And you sort of drop to your knee and you're like,
I'm like, oh yeah. I've gone unconscious before, and this time it sucks a lot more. Getting older. Sucks.
So now we know what undead does.
Yeah, well, potentially, I imagine that.
It has to be, yeah.
Well,
But the funny thing is, it's like I've had Greater Restoration cast on me. Although that only gets one at a time.
It
doesn't it?
might need to be specific.
It only does,
Or it
and
could
that
be-
does.
Or it could be that only Wish does it, and then in that case, we're kind of
it's stuff from the card, maybe.
Unless you
I feel like stuff with the
die.
cards is going to be more, unless it's the card doing a specifically like charm, like with the exhaustion.
so, we'll continue in initiative. Ricky.
I look for Kincaid's bottle of half shell that he's sat on the table somewhere.
That'd be
I just take a big swig.
because you know that's not been tampered with because it's been in his shell the whole time.
And I'm just like
It smells like
trying to
Kincaid.
shake off what just happened. And then hearing Kincaid like say, "I've got a bead on him."
Yeah.
I'll be like, "You and someone else go after him." I think a lot of us should stay here with Alf, though.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the duration?
It's a while. I think it's a long one. Give me a
I think
second.
it's an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay.
I think it's
Locate creature. Yeah, concentration up to an hour.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah, locate creature and locate object are essentially the same thing.
Mhm.
It's just item versus thing.
Beautiful. Then over to Thura.
I want to head over to like Alf's drink and do like can I do like a nature check to see if I can tell if there's any like poison or anything in his drink specifically?
Sure.
11.
You can guess. You're not sure what sort of poison or additive might have been used, so you sort of sniff it. It smells like a fruity cocktail.
Maybe I'll drink this. In that case, I'll just 5 lay on hands Alf,
Okay.
which neutralizes a poison.
Okay.
Oh, instead of restoring hit points, you can.
I can-
neutralize the poison.
I can-
No, that's smart.
I can burn 5 to make sure it removes the poison.
Gotcha. And you see him sort of like, what are you doing? And you just, this big pulse of power.
That just goes too hard.
I'm in on it too. And anything else with your turn? So you,
No, I'll come with you, Kincaid. Like, we can get out of here, mate.
Maybe if the three of us go after it and leave, like you and the rest of the coterie here,
Yep.
and like Flinvar
And we'll just
Maybe we'll take
barricade
it.
these doors
Yeah.
and secure this dining
build.
room.
Yeah, I reckon just the three of us go after because I can carry you and Varys. You can keep up anyway.
You can probably run faster than your eagle.
Well, Eagle's got a speed of 80 feet.
Yeah, so it's probably a bit faster than me.
Well, actually, I can carry
You can carry both of us in each talon.
one in each. Yeah.
Otherwise, it might be handy to have someone.
And then I can
around
just
that's
carry
not on
Gil by
the
his
side.
head.
Yeah, I think that's the. No, I reckon just the three of us go,
leave the
and
others,
everyone,
Yeah, in case he comes back, we want.
or there's
people to
more,
go.
or start
What if
vet,
all the other Jeeves
start vetting the Jeeveses
Oh, if any of them walk
with
in,
extreme
I'll-
prejudice.
I'll I'm like, get out now while you.
Geez, Prime, you have 2 seconds.
Yeah.
1 second.
I'm sorry, sir. What?
What are you?
Well, I died quickly, so it honestly wasn't bad.
They sort of back into the room with a tray of snacks. Everyone is looking extremely agitated, and they're sort of like, sirs?
I pull my sword, direct them into a corner.
I pull out my sword and turn it sideways.
Back to the kitchen. And they sort of, sure, and back away over into the corner over here. And you're sort of all pointing swords at them. They're like, may I put the tray down?
No.
And they're all standing there holding a...
Why did I pick up the tray with the whole turkey?
my arm. Back to the top
Big turkey.
of initiative order. Varys. As the rest sort of... Sorry. As the rest sort of form a little cordon around Alf. Aberos, I'll take you to safety.
It's not ruined.
We could have still gone to fight now.
We still
can.
We're gonna have to.
We're gonna have to.
We promised them we were turning up.
The night is still
we
young.
said, like,
We said it was gonna be huge.
we're bringing so many people, we can spend so much money.
Where we are. We've made a
You guys are just gonna have to rock up, like, listen, the others couldn't make it. We'll make up for it.
Or you guys can go, and then we can just rock up later and then do fight night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where does old Abros take me?
Yeah. Straight to jail. So Varys, in your turn.
We'll run out the door in the general direction that Kincaid indicated of north or whatever it was.
What's your movement?
30, 60, 90.
Get the doorway, fling it open.
And yeah, just start running in that direction. And
Just get running.
I feel like, but cannot remember, that I had Hermes generally outside circling the building.
Sure.
And yeah, have him fly off in that direction and look for something approaching that guy we saw running in a direction.
Gotcha. How far can Hermes go?
And I believe he's 120 if he dashes.
Okay. So you blast outside Hermes, and he... Nice and flappy. Make a perception check.
Ooh, it's 5 and 6 plus 3 from Hermes.
Okay.
So 9.
Hermes does not spot anyone matching your description.
Yeah.
Kincaid.
Yeah, so how big are the doors? Are they like that size, or is that just if I
They're
giant
like a
eagle?
5-foot door.
Yeah, so if I giant eagle, I won't be able to fit out of them.
Probably not.
Yes.
We'll have to get out onto the street first.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just sprint out.
With that movement speed you got now.
Yeah, boy.
What is it now?
40?
Yep. Walking speed of 40 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got the one that
Path.
the road or whatever.
Path,
So
yeah.
you can get to the doorway.
Oh, I'll dash, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you
This
can,
way, this way.
you can get outside to
And,
maybe yay.
Yep, and Vin's got a flying speed of 40. Like, Vin also has a speed of 40.
Okay. So Vin follows you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is too small.
Yeah, you need a...
A gigantic
I know.
I like how
weasel.
Kincaid's got the biggest mini, even though
And now he's
small.
tiny.
Yep. Maybe you should use the weasel mini for you.
Yeah, swap.
Is it bigger than you? By,
Oh, yeah, actually,
you
yes.
by a lot,
yes.
right?
Yeah, because it's medium now and I'm small now, so yes. Yes, it is.
You just wide it.
Yeehaw!
Theoretically, the rules allow.
Does,
One
does
side.
that
I'm
make,
riding Vin
what's
with
its strength?
14.
Okay, that's not
And
bad.
I weigh-
I was expecting piss all.
I weigh nothing.
Yeah, now you're...
I am...
No, I thought you were dense.
Yeah, I am for my size, but I'm still only 63.
Oh, okay.
So it's... But which... You're like, oh, that feels light, but then when you realise that I'm 2'9", you're like, oh, that's actually quite heavy for an 80 centimetre. Yeah, it's a 4-year-old weighing 60 plus kegs. He's a little cannonball Kincaid.
That's what they call it now.
Can I cast catapult on myself now? If I had catapult?
We'll get to that when we get to that.
I'll hope you don't get catapult.
Ricky, your turn.
Did Agros just take me somewhere, or?
No. Took Alf.
Oh. Cool, I hope I can trust that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Yeah.
Averos is Pedro.
Yeah. Unless it was
Well,
a changeling or
yeah.
a shapeshifter that Yask warned us about.
Yeah, but also she's
forgetting
been
about it
with
now.
Yeah.
Tornik the whole time, and Tornik doesn't let her out of it. And it's Tornik is a changeling. Damn, the plot thickens. They actually died down there.
Well, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I mean, I'll say, alright, drop the turkey down. No, just cook in.
What?
To the turkey?
Oh, they.
I'm like, yeah, put the turkey
Put it down on the table.
I just poof into this turkey. I'm like,
Oh my word!
I have been through it.
A bit of turkey just falls out, and we're like, oh, nope, that goes back.
Yeah, bleeding.
Took me,
yeah.
took me a second to process what you said.
A drumstick in all four hands. Like a conveyor belt.
It's Homer eating
Like a
snacks on the
threshing
couch,
machine.
but, yeah, extra arms.
I'll hold down the fort.
Oh,
You're gonna turn into like the mayor from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Excellent. Third.
Run outside with him.
Okay. Dash action.
Yeah, dash. Yeah.
Are you running past Kincaid or?
I want Kincaid. Are you gonna go eagle form?
I mean, I will once I'm outside, but
So you
it'll
sort
be
of step
action
next to
and
him
stuff,
and
yeah.
wait for him to turn into an eagle.
Yes, sir.
Ready for that talon.
Ready for eagle ride.
Mm-hmm.
Varys.
Ready to ride.
Yeah, just sprint in the direction Kincaid points.
Yep.
90 Hermes the same, and him still looking for the guy.
Okay. Getting just a direction,
Yeah.
knowing that it's somewhat north. Well, you have no idea how far north. But you know that north pretty much looks straight up the city. Any number of the buildings in that direction, and there's 1.5 kilometers of buildings.
But
You know that it's within 1 kilometer, though.
Once you run past it,
Yeah, exactly.
it'll change.
If he stopped to hide in front of him, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll bonus action Wild Shape
Okay.
and dash.
Grabbing
picking
Thura on the
yeah,
way.
Picking. Well, can I pick both of them, or do you want to stay on the ground?
I'll stand.
Cool. Yeah.
Do you want to ride Kez or?
He's pretty quick.
Yeah, you're pretty
Because
quick.
Kez is what 100.
I don't know.
He can do
100
90.
No, you do
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, pretty close.
Yeah. And you don't want to too far outrun the eagle who's getting the pings.
Click clop, click clop.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, and so dash, so 160 feet, and just zipping as fast as I can.
Yep.
Kind of fixating, like keeping an eye out, and then also focusing on the pings, making sure if it changes, if it's
Yep.
like, wait, not that direction.
Yeah, yeah.
When it says direction, it doesn't have to be like a compass direction.
Yeah,
So I think it's more like that way.
It's all like radar.
Just a 3D arrow in your mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, the hard, yeah.
So you get 160 feet.
Yep.
Still seems to be somewhat north.
Yep.
Obviously, it's pointing down-ish because you're up in the air. As it comes to Ricky's turn, the blip no longer have a bearing on where the assailant may be.
1 out of 1,000.
Or it's blocked by running water of at least, spell can't locate a creature of running water at least 10 feet wide, blocks a direct path between you and the creature, so it could have also like.
What about underground?
No, ground doesn't affect it. Yeah, specifically running water. So it's like if you know.
Is there a big river?
Yeah, crossed a river, or like gone into the sewers, gone into the sewers or something. I mean, I'll still keep going in the direction that it was, keeping an eye out for. Because also, if like, yes, he might have teleported out, but if I see a bunch of dead bodies with "Loth was ear" written on, you know, like a drow assassin with bloody blades sprinting through the city. If someone they're very stealthy when they want to be, but if he was hurrying, then we can possibly get something.
So you continue flapping out into the night, keeping an eagle eye. Those you are carrying, just Thura? Thura's also looking around, just like. But you don't see anything.
No screaming people. No webs. No.
Doesn't seem to be anything that you can see.
Because I have like the encyclopedic city thingy. Is there anything like around? I'm not like, hey, this is the Drow Museum or the Temple of Loth's right here. Actually, you know, like.
Why did I think of that?
you know what I mean? Something vaguely relevant, or a river would be the other thing. Like if 10 feet of running water, thinking like, oh, actually, maybe he just crossed the river here or something like that.
As you're flying along, you're flying over sort of the outskirts between the Tink and the pits. So there are
like
any number of not great quality houses and businesses and any number of buildings that you're flying past, 100 odd as you're flapping along. And without a direction, I'll say we'll drop initiative as this assassin appears to have escaped from what you can tell. You can continue flying around if you'd like.
I might as well.
Does Kincaid know of any like underground sort of things in that northern side of Ashara?
You would have... Oh yeah, your map.
Yeah, like a secret sort of tunnel that goes under Ashara through the sewers.
Cave
or something.
system here.
Yeah.
No. Nothing that would hide a river or a body of water. Nothing that would occlude him from your pinging. So you figure he may just be somewhere in a normal building.
Or, I mean, there is, like, he could have told... The other thing is that there is... Like, there are spells that, non-detection and stuff like that, or, like, anti-magic fields, things like that, magic isn't a insta-win. So I'll definitely keep on looking, like, flying around. Maybe I'll drop you off and, like, start, like, questioning people. Actually, I can't tell you that. I just drop you off and point to a guard and go... Eagle. And then keep flying.
Yep. So,
Odin kills the guy.
Two words.
That guy?
Sounds like flask questions.
So,
Blast.
as the three of you sort of blast out into Ashara, looking around wildly, blood pumping, Ricky back scoffing his face, people sort of just,
Turkey.
on guard as much as they can be. Shall we retreat somewhere defensible? Maybe let the guards know?
Griswold?
Yeah, probably worth going to the Vale,
Right.
perhaps.
And, well, what are we doing with them? Pointing to the help.
Yeah, Jeeves has betrayed us, so until we can clear all of you, you'll be coming with us for now.
Right, sir, of course. What happened if I missed?
He killed me, sort of.
Oh.
I got better.
And you sort of
Very alive.
you turn around and show him the puncture wounds in you.
all the dried blood running down my tentacly,
Floating around in the air.
barky beard.
Purple glittery stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
Right.
detonation.
One of the other.
Yeah,
What?
Jesus.
Oh my. Okay, and they sort of follow you out. You guys canvassing the neighborhood. Old lady, have you seen anybody?
Seeing like little drops of glittery blood on the floor from his dagger or something.
You look around. Doesn't seem to be any trace. The man seems to have been prepared.
Not prepared for me to live.
Yeah, a little wrinkle. You didn't die, and you sort of approach the Vale with most of the coterie in tow.
I'm walking through in like diamond formation.
Aberos and Alphanus sort of come out of the castle and meet you. Any further attacks or?
No further news. The other boys went out hunting, but yeah, we thought we should find somewhere a bit more defensible if our house was able to be breached so easily.
Well, sure. Well, yes, come inside. And you sort of head inside the castle. The guards are on high alert. Everyone's looking around, hyper vigilant. How long are you guys going to spend hunting around?
I mean, I'd probably talk to as many people as possible, like around that sort of area, and then just start heading, I guess, into the Vale to see if any of the guards had seen anything.
Yeah, I'd probably use the full hour on locate creature. I mean, if anything urgent happens, I assume I'll
back
get
into the
I'll
city.
get sendinged or something.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably drop after, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I'll drop eagle form and be asking questions.
Yep.
You know, did you see a drow run through here or anyone sprint through here? It would have been around this time.
Yep.
It might not have looked like a drow, but just someone absolutely hoofing it.
Yeah, moving as fast as humanly possible.
And they're all like, yeah, Varys, him.
Yeah, actually, I did see a
There he
drow
goes now.
absolutely hoofing it through here around there. No, the other one.
Another drow, not that guy.
No, not the one in the shark cloak and the red silk.
He stands
velvet.
out quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the red velvet.
No, what was your one?
Black and silver.
That's right, black and not the one.
Gold frog skin shoes.
Yeah, not the one with the gold. Not that one.
As you ask random passers-by, it's 8, 9. It's not that much foot traffic out. It's dark. I would say there wouldn't be anyone in the streets that has seen what you're asking for. Especially not in the pits.
Can I start looking after, I don't know, how long does that take me? 10, 20?
Yeah. I mean, you can spend as long as you like.
Because then the other part that I wanted to do was start looking around, like deserted, you know, like like looking in abandoned buildings
Yep.
and looking in like alleyways and shit, thinking if he teleported out of here, is there any sign? Is there a sigil, a hastily drawn teleportation in chalk or something?
Yep.
Sigil scrawled, or or worst case scenario, did the drow have a secret teleport circle that they can just bounce into the city from in some hidden basement?
Yep.
Starting to look around and.
Can I get an investigation check from you at disadvantage? You are canvassing quite a large area,
Yeah.
but there is a chance.
So you're seeing this?
But he's also got the magic mind thing, so he'd be able to go to specific
That
locations
would
that
make
might
it
have, like, a
more.
basement
I'm
or
not just
something.
looking at every house being like, do you have
Yeah.
a basement? I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a 2 and a 4, so it doesn't make a huge difference. So 6.
It's finding a needle in a haystack.
That's right.
In terms of speed, you definitely lose out there. You could potentially canvass all, abandoned or interesting derelict sort of buildings.
But it'll just take time.
Yes. And you're more than welcome to do that if you would like to.
That feels like a Tathko job.
Okay.
Or someone else.
Barris, what are you doing? You sort of see Kincaid circling over for a while. What are you doing in that sort of 10 to 15 minutes?
When it looks like he's lost the scent,
Yep.
or whatever,
When he pops through it and down,
yeah,
essentially.
I'm gonna go back to Alactar Hall
Okay, yep.
and try and pick up his footprints from there and try and chase them, because
He was not at Lactar Hall. He was at
No,
our
that
house.
was.
that's where we started, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but the
Oh, no,
Jeeveses
this is
weren't
our
there.
camp.
Yeah.
So, 2 of your Jeeveses were serving food. The others were staying back to prepare your cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of them, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because wasn't it Omega?
Jeeves, Jeeves Prime, and Mrs. Jeeves.
Jeevudis was preparing drinks, as you know, so he was at your homestead.
Yeah, I think it was Omega Jeeves that was at the hall.
Right.
probably James Prime.
And
Yeah.
Mrs. Jeeves.
Mrs. Jeeves for his help and prepare drinks.
Yeah, I think it was Jeeves's and
Gets stuff
Mrs.
ready.
Jeeves. So we only have 4 Jeeveses.
Moffy gave the DM a D6 of inspiration.
Thanks, Muffy.
Disgusting.
Oh, Ricky got a D4 as well
Oh,
Oh.
hell yeah.
For nearly
from
dying.
Mel.
Yeah, Mel has so many points, so I've worded her up to always keep us buffed.
Keep me topped up. What would you like to try looking for?
Go back to the hall, see if I can find his
She's a
tracks.
secret
Because he
inspiration.
went missing fairly soon, so the place he used to teleport out has to be within about 150 feet from the building.
Okay. He was not at Alactar Hall. He was at your...
What is this building for?
This is your
Our
keep.
house.
Okay,
The-
I want to go back to this building
Yep.
for the third time
The building that
and
is
try and
this.
find his tracks.
Okay. Well, yes, you were going back to your house.
Yeah, and pick up the trail.
There is nothing
like
to find.
Yeah, okay.
Is there anything
No
in his
footprints or
stuff,
anything.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Did he
If he
leave
had
his,
any
did he leave his shit
belongings,
behind?
that's what I feel like the next avenue of
But
investigation
also
is going to
remember they
be.
didn't live on site.
But like following
Didn't
up,
we find like makeup and stuff?
but we can follow up with.
Saw makeup.
Oh, we saw makeup.
Varus spotted, it had sort of rubbed a little and he could see some scarring on his throat.
But I feel like that's the thing to follow up with. I can't remember the place where we hired him.
Oh, yeah.
Gregory's. Oh,
And-
Gregory's is not surviving the night.
But we want their records because we want to find his place and find out, was this a plant, like was he, or was it already a drowned disguise through Gregory's, or did we legitimately
place.
hire
Thank you, Muffin
Jeeves
Baby.
and at some point in the last
Was
week or two,
replaced,
yeah,
Yeah.
a drow has assassinated Jeeves's and taken his place specifically to come after us.
Hey, Lloyd, what's going on? The rest of you also get a D4 of inspiration. Thank you to Moffy.
Thanks, Moff.
Back in our good graces.
This
Doesn't take much.
Just a
D4 inspo. Yeah, from you sort of do a good once around the building. He doesn't appear to have walked out.
Also, there are like shoes that, a ring of pass without trace, or there's
Well, yeah.
What are they called? The elven shoes or
dust-
something?
The dust head disappearance.
Okay.
That sort of jazz, yeah.
No
Pass
problems.
without a trace.
He could just be very skilled.
like there's lots.
So the three of you sort of meet up at the Vale. Kincaid's still out canvassing. How long would you like to spend?
I think I'd probably spend the hour until locate creature drops,
Yep.
just in case he bounces back in.
Yep. As you're going sort of door to door, are you sticking to the Tink or to the pits? Or are you doing a bit of both?
I think I'm probably not as fussed about area. I think it's probably working my way out from our place,
Yep.
looking at all the likely spots he could have teleported from.
Okay. Sticking to the
methodically,
northern sort
Just-
of
yeah.
anything in that.
In this corridor, sort of, somewhere. Mm-hmm. Just working through every basement, storm cellar, alleyway, whatever.
I would say towards the end of your hour. One of the... Well, there are a number of very ramshackle buildings. Like the one that you acquired. It was unlivable, really. Just a shack barely standing. So there are a lot of those. You're sort of going house to house, searching around as best you can. towards the end of the hour, you find one that seems to have been left open.
Okay.
And there's a goblet. Very out of place, is what you notice.
It's a goblet, not a goblin, right?
A goblet.
Yeah.
A goblin.
There's a goblin sitting on the table.
It's Belchbag. A goblet. Sort of knocked over on the table. It sort of stands out to you in that this is not a rich area, and this appears to be a fairly nicely made goblet. Searching around in the room, make an investigation check.
Just straight.
Yep. You're no longer at disadvantage because you're not trying to canvass an entire city.
It's better.
It's better, yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15, 18.
Okay.
Thank
An
you, Muffy.
18. Thank you, Muffy baby.
Burn 'em when you get them, because otherwise I forget I have them.
Yeah.
He said cheap win, lol. Easy. And thank you for the biddies, Muff. You find signs that it's definitely been lived in. There are no personal effects. Nothing that stands out to you other than that goblet.
Okay.
Is a goblet of
Yeah, and Ricky's photo on the wall.
With big X through it, and the eyes scratched out.
Yeah. That's it.
Is a goblet affixed to the table? It's just like
No, loose on the table.
Do I recognize the goblin in any way?
The goblet.
Doesn't have
Appears to be
property
a
of Jeeves's written on the bottom. It's not his special mug that we saw him drink his hot chocolate out of every
No,
night.
sir. It's not his number one assassin. I mean,
Yeah.
house man.
World's best data assassin.
No. Finely made golden goblet.
Cool. I might, like, if I poke around and nothing else comes up there, I'll just kind of mentally mark it and just tell the guys to have a look.
Okay. Sure. So I
It
assume
could just be a vagrant. It could just be some random who found a nice cup.
could be. You never know. They might have stolen it. As you all sort of meet back up, a little bit dejected, back at the Vale. No one else seems to have been attacked. No further signs of assassins.
Well, you said it. I mean, I assume, like, they come back, relay, this is what, blah, 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 blah. If you're like, they said the Vesruth send their regards.
Yeah, so obviously there's still a living member out there.
yeah, and he was speaking. I thought the voiceless hand don't speak. Is that right, Varys?
Didn't think so.
Maybe former voiceless
Rogue,
hand.
yeah, rogue member? Or, like,
A rogue.
are they allowed to if it's specifically for the mission? Is it like they can't or they won't? Like, do they have no tongues and stuff? Or is it just like they decide not to?
Well, I think they still have tongues because I think Jeeves has talked to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He did.
but also,
He definitely spoke normally to you.
yeah, he
Like silver tongue.
no, well, he didn't say it to me. More so, I heard it in my brain before I died.
Oh.
Are you wearing the helmet?
No, I'm not attuned to that. I haven't been for a while.
That's right,
Unless
if you wanted
is it
drunk
like some
dial
sort of magic?
you want to talk to
I
Malachi?
channel my demon voice.
Is there some sort of magic that it was like one of the daggers that he slid into had a message attached to it?
maybe.
Could that be some sort of?
Or it's just whoever hired him knew it was going down at this exact hour and sent it.
But why you specifically for the Vesseroos? Because you didn't really do any.
You were Don John Laser.
Yeah. I
Maybe
was
that's
the
why, because he was the dog.
I wonder if it's... Yeah.
Mm.
Mate, I wonder if they think they're taking revenge on the rival cartel, muffling it. Like, is this? They have no
Take out
idea.
the Dawn.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is just a
That
cart.
is-
This is
that
the
is
car- this is the
eventually.
cartel putting out a hit on a rival gang.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I was thinking, Ricky
kind of
didn't really
buy
do
that.
much. Like, I murdered the daughter and the father, and then I think who blew
then-
up the mum?
She blew herself up.
Yeah,
we
who did the father?
we just shot her.
Anyway,
Me?
Yeah,
You?
Yeah, I
think you did.
You put a crossbow to her.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
That sounds right.
yeah, you
but I
hit
don't
it with
remember
it.
what actually killed her.
Yeah. Well,
she blew
the
herself
explosion, yeah.
Yeah,
Because like Ricky was just like there, but no, he was the
Ricky
dog.
was just there. I mean, I
No,
got us in the room.
No, like you didn't murder anybody.
Hey, I've done my fair share of murdering, alright?
You helped us.
I'm a
murder.
valuable member of this team.
You murder.
I'm a valuable member of this
He
team.
begins bleeding out of the ear.
Turkey.
No, Ricky keeps us buffed and helps us destroy shit.
Okay, but yeah, so you heard him say the next one.
Yeah, in my brain.
That's
all.
Okay.
Because you were the Don, you were the leader of the pack, so like, we gotta take this guy
I kind
down.
of buy that,
Take
honestly.
it
Yeah.
on, yeah.
More
Yeah,
than
Especially if, like, you know, the whole place was blown up. This is some fringe family member that wasn't there.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, the second cousin has just been trying to find what information they can and has heard of
I heard of Don John Laser
John
from
and
Hinden
Blade
Vale
Blanson.
and Fran the Plan.
Yes.
and
And the
Michelle.
Let's put it this way: you didn't not spread your name
Yeah.
while you were down there.
Yeah.
And I think that's the other thing as well. Like I because I was thinking about that and I was like, they have never cared. Drow have never really cared that much about surface politics because the butchers don't care about who's the top cow in the herd.
Wait,
you know, so like.
know who it's from though.
Munda Beast.
But that would then make sense if
Yeah.
it's more because I was like they wouldn't care about us being the future coterie. Like
Yeah,
why are
it
they
might have
hitting
been
us
him
for that?
telepathically
Unless he's got where
or-
you have the finger guns.
Either way, Varys would know that the Voiceless Hand are contract killers,
And
and
the top members are the ones who, like, what do you call it?
In
Like,
one shot people.
or puppeteer their own bodies in service, don't they?
Not quite. I think it's more that new members have to submit to an unspecified procedure of some description from the higher ups. I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
yes, Varys was offered to join their ranks, but opted not to.
You definitely denied that job offer, Varys?
Yep.
You're not gonna stab me?
I mean, he stabbed you before.
I mean, not because someone pays me, because I want to.
If I'm gonna stab you to my own turn.
Yeah, if you really get on my tits.
Can I take a short rest while they were canvassing and searching?
Yeah, it was an hour.
Sure.
It was at least an hour.
Yeah.
Just picking.
Yeah,
we get
I'm
back
like-
and Ricky's just polishing the bones of a whole
I'm
turkey
like, I lost
carcass.
a lot of blood.
So, anyway, that was a lot of, excitement for the day, but I think we got a Bucks night to get onto, boys.
The Alos sort of, as you're congregating
Sorry, are we back at the keep or are we like at
You are
we're at
in the
palace?
Vale? inside the castle there. So you're all sort of, the guards are running everywhere around you, sort of high alert. You're grouped up, everyone's sort of looking over their shoulder, speaking to each other. The Alos sort of joins you. Perhaps we should retire to a more private chamber.
Agreed.
This way.
Should we reach out perhaps to bread?
To who?
Brad.
The bread.
Oh, bread.
That wasn't an in-character who, that
That
was...
was both. Yeah, as a hey, there's at least a member of the Vestruth.
Do you know who? Yeah, I mean, why not?
I mean, just in terms of what other leads do we have?
Yeah, very much
What was his actual name before I call him?
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Before I call him Brett?
Hey, Brad.
Hey,
Geese
fat
on
grouse.
this again.
The geese, the
Something about
uppy,
salmon.
the geese, the uppies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not.
We were really on
confuse
one
them.
when we were down in the Underdark, weren't we?
Honestly, like, I was depressed when we were down there.
Yeah.
It was so dark.
Yeah.
It's like,
murder.
Oh,
which is, I understand why they flay children for fun in there. Like,
Yeah.
If
how
we
else are
hadn't-
you going to keep your spirits
It's
up?
an evil place.
no wonder we released the screaming bats. We needed to do something to
Yeah.
brighten the place up.
Yeah.
I'll send in Wyatt.
Okay.
You know, hey Wyatt, just had a voiceless hand assassin try and kill me. He said that the Vestruth family sent him. Do you know of any living members still in operation?
Wait a second. You survived? What rank was he? And that's interesting information. I'll keep an eye. I'll let you know what I find.
Hey Varys, what rank was the guy?
Yeah.
Tippity top.
He had 3 marks. Is
Yeah,
that a?
That's,
Is that
Were they-
That's most. That's
Are they
most.
like scars or like a
Yeah.
tattoo?
They're scars.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
So your scars are
but yeah.
essentially like your stripes that you've earned.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, 3s.
I was sending
Most.
White again.
He was a
and I saying,
lieutenant.
The guys saw 3 stripes on his neck. Barris seems to think he was tip top. Guess I'm just better.
Third question, Wyatt. What was your last name?
Holy shit, you're alive after that? Don't let your guard down ever. He won't stop coming for you.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. He will continue to try.
Until the job is done or he's dead. I'll
Thanks.
That's very good to know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what I find.
Lots of time for Ricky to walk alone in dark alleys with us
Yeah.
holding big guns on the roof overhead.
How are we gonna make people
Oh
piss
wow,
themselves
my
now?
shoes come untied. Guess I'm just gonna bend down, completely exposing my back to this dark alley.
I know, I'm just walking around here with my all 4 arms, very distinctive.
Got them all tucked into 4 pockets.
Yep.
Not all anything.
No one will ever know.
You're a swamp shark cloak. We've added an extra 2 pockets for you.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get all your clothing modified now.
Oh yeah, I've ripped through most of it.
Yeah, your fancy clothes just...
Correct.
You've got 2 tentacles in your hair.
Yeah.
You can decide, are they in your beard or in your head hair?
Probably one of each.
Okay, cool. You guys spot as he's sort of walking in front of you, there's definitely a tentacle in amongst his viney hair. He is definitely not the same creature that you ever hung out
On
with.
the one hand, it's unsettling. On the other hand, it would be so handy.
Also, it's a really good time for your appearance to drastically change.
I give Kincaid a juicy wet willy.
With the tentacle?
It might be a tentacle.
Oh,
Just to be
It is
clear,
very
mean
handy.
by putting it in his ear, right?
yes.
You know what turtles do to jellyfish, right?
No.
Eat them.
Bake.
Kincaid's like, I hope this doesn't awaken anything.
guys, I'm used to being the brawn of the group. Is Ricky still the beauty?
Yes. I mean, look at me.
I mean, depends who's asking. With
He's
yes.
doing multiple.
Yes.
As you sort of step into one of the larger meeting rooms, door closed behind you, guards outside the door. The Alos
Step.
offers refreshments.
Oh, yeah.
Take a
put
seat.
my poison ring back on. And slowly start
Great
tuning
call.
to that again.
I say, wait, before we eat, I'll do something I should have done about an hour ago. Richard. Oh, so mad. I was like, now we're doing big things. This would be the perfect time for someone to
Yeah.
try and poison us. I'll prepare it specifically. Just,
To not use.
We just got too caught up by it.
Oh man.
I mean, we all passed our saves, so
Yeah. Not a super high DC.
yeah.
We all got
I'll
above the 20, so that's
wait.
good.
Let them air out for 10 minutes. Let the tannins breathe.
Let it decant.
And I detect poison and disease.
There doesn't appear to be any. Well, actually, you can't even cast that.
Oh,
the
go
Alos is
away,
nearby.
Alos, for 10 minutes.
Just let me do it. I know it's not poisoned. I want to feel useful.
I want to
Feeling
make up
very
for,
insecure right now.
for that one time that I really should have done it.
My one job.
And he's sort of sitting there looking at you all. The rest of you see him. Thuridin has caught up with him recently, but you see him sort of wincing on one side, sort of favouring.
Hey, I wouldn't have had
He's
time
right
to tell them what's going on.
Correct.
What does he look like? Like, I know
He-
he's an elf, but that's
Yeah,
Half-orc.
he's a dwarf man.
warlord, demon.
Forgot all good call.
No, I meant this whole time he's a centaur.
Yeah. He's been the teensiest gnome.
Yeah.
What? His back legs just unfold out.
He's 3 inches tall, this guy.
Like a concertina.
Yeah. He is a human. He is the human half of Aximus's half-elf.
Right.
Does he have hair?
He does. Sort of a greying mane, around him. He's got that sort of regal look around him, though. He's not quite 6 foot, fairly slight of build at the moment.
Does he have like that slick back emperor hair?
No, sort of just hanging around his face.
I'm kind of picturing like, honestly picturing not like if Geralt lost a lot of weight.
I was thinking Albus Dumbledore.
Yeah, like young Dumbledore. Yeah,
What I had in mind was
young Dumbledore is his
who's the
Literally about to say that.
the king in Rohan that's
Théoden.
yeah.
Théoden King.
That sort of older,
Yep.
graying, whiskers, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Drag is worked.
That was not how I pictured him, even a little bit.
sorry, I never do person descriptions. I'm not good at them on the
I
fly.
think we did, but I
Pick an
didn't.
image of someone, and it's like even with your description, I'm like, that's not how I pictured them. Like,
Yeah.
In my head,
That's okay.
he was Elrond, just straight 1-to-1,
oh yeah,
like
I
elf,
was
like
kind of-
very
what's his
tall,
name?
slender elf, long black hair, like kind of like not
Well, I had the
mad,
long
but like
black hair.
stern, I guess.
Yep.
Like
Feel free to always ask because I don't
think I
tend
did,
to
but I just-
describe
I
them.
was looking back the other day, and I was like, I don't think I have anything.
Any notes on what he
And then when I
looked
looked up, I was like, didn't we do something? And it was just a picture of the God Emperor from 40k. And I was like, oh, I think that was just a joke. I don't think that was an actual suggestion.
Hooked up all these-
In my mind, I'm kind of picturing like Peter Stormare
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
from
Everything.
everything. He plays.
He's the villain in every action film made between about
Yeah.
95 and 2010.
Okay, now I need
Prison
to-
Break, the Italian,
The
guy.
Russian
Oh,
monster
yeah, yeah.
in
Oh,
Fibonacci dude.
Yeah.
What was it?
Satan.
Abruzzo.
He's Satan in Constantine.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I know the guy.
yeah.
He's not a bad guy, so no, he doesn't look
he's one of the bad guys in Bad Boys 2.
Yep.
Was he in Game of Thrones? No.
No.
Anyway,
There was
the
someone-
Alos.
Game of Thrones.
Yep.
So, what has been done?
Retaliation for a consequence of our visit to the Underdark. Which
it
was
was
that
here, so
one of the heads of the house had a suicide insurance policy strapped to their chest should her enemies get the better of her, that she hoped that it would get the better of them. That got detonated.
Big old hole in the Underdark now.
yeah. I
Yes.
feel like we briefed you on that when we came back from
Yes,
the
I am aware.
When we went down to look for the Penlast
Yeah.
The
Corral.
majority of the Vestry's family was wiped out, but we think probably one of them has survived and has hired a hitman to go after our alias, and they have found Ricky, who was Dom John Blazer.
He was the big chief down there for
Well,
us.
the three of us would be very hard to find because we are literally unrecognizable from our time down
Oh
there.
yeah, I'm a fucking tree dragon.
I kind of look the same.
But you look the same.
I don't look like a drow anymore.
I'm still a turtle.
Yeah, you look
I look
very
like a
un-drow.
completely different turtle,
I
though.
look like some kind of
Same species,
Yeah.
but completely different.
Actually, Dryad's a good way of putting it.
I picture. Do you know the like in Warhammer, like the wood elf tree spirits?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I picture.
Yeah, from like Total.
From yes, yes,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
like the small
Russia and
ones.
stuff.
Yes.
So, was Aximus ever in danger?
No,
Nah, they were coming after us.
they
They were attacking us.
We're exclusively trying to kill Ricky.
Okay.
They didn't even threaten us.
Yeah, we
they tried to poison our drinks. That was about it.
We kept enough people around Alf that it wouldn't have been an issue.
And I cured poison just in case he did get poisoned. So.
Good thinking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Alf did come out the front, like with Agros.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So
Agros-
totally fine that she teleported him away.
Yeah.
And she wasn't a shapeshifter. Bullet dodged.
As he's sitting there taking this in,
He's now true.
he sort of
Fully solved.
I don't know, you know.
no one's who they say they are.
Quickly stab him and be sure.
Remember how
He calls out to one of the guards outside of the door. Just done. And the guard sort of sticks his head in. Yes, sir. You may lower the alert level. It appears it was a concentrated attack against this individual specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
think
do
it
have
was
reason to
racially
believe they will
motivated.
try again, but
Yeah.
probably not tonight, at any rate.
Maybe.
We also have these 3 other members of our staff that worked alongside the assassin as he made his way into our life. Probably worth having the guards sort of interview and clear them.
I mean,
The guards would have.
they've got a
They've got a judge or an arbitrator that has their own surely. But because we probably want to go to Gregory's, maybe.
They've got their judge duty executioners.
Otherwise, just have the guards hold them and question them, and we'll try and clear them by tomorrow,
Okay.
just to make sure they aren't assassins.
Complicit or
Yeah.
understood. Is there anything further I should know? Anything you've withheld?
They're gonna try and kill Ricky again.
Yeah, the assassin was from the Voiceless Hand.
Yeah.
I have heard of them.
Yeah. So yeah, they, as far as their reputation goes, as far as we're aware, they won't stop until the job's done. So
We believe he may have teleported out of the city.
I found this
So they
weird
may
cup.
have- Yeah, I don't know.
thanks, Kincaid.
We're not certain on the cup thing, by the way. He's just kind of throwing that out there in case you've heard of that before. But yeah, so they may have like bases set up where they can get in and out of the city, I suppose. So I don't know.
Just out of
Worth searching some
context,
slum
anything
areas,
else?
perhaps.
Yeah, but this guy.
Yes, that's about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, thank you.
That's about it.
Was in a building. Out in the thing. The door was open and I went in and just thought, wow, why would this be in an abandoned building, you know? It's a nice cup.
He sort of takes it from you.
Property of the underdog. Wow.
Actually, it is quite a nice cup.
See?
Can I have that? Have what?
What?
Can I have my cup back?
I assumed this was evidence.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, bag it.
Right. He just places it on the table.
Oh, but like, what if they use it for something? What if it's full of Zakathrocastes?
Is it full of Zakathrocastes?
Well, not so far.
But it could be.
Can you look into the cup and be sure?
Is there Zakathrocastes?
Oh, there's alcohol.
It's full to the brim.
Oh my god, there's actually 20 that building explodes.
Credits roll.
What if it's some sort of, the thing that you use as like focus, a teleport, or a locate? What if they left it there, knowing that they could locate object on it and find us wherever we were, and then I brought it here back right into the heart of where they wanted.
Well, perhaps we will
Anyway.
we will have our best mages try and discern or divine what it was used.
I've already looked at it pretty closely.
It hasn't got the dirt on it.
Not
That's-
proficient in Arcana, or trained in it.
But damn, did you look at it?
Should we maybe go and search that shack a tiny bit?
I looked. There was the shack.
Yeah. So we're not doing fine now.
I mean,
We
the
could
night's
fight each
still
other.
young,
Well,
guys. I mean, we've got all this planned. Everyone's together. Ricky almost died. I don't think they're gonna come back.
Maybe we just do it somewhere secure.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
if we teleport to another city a few days' travel away, what are the chances that the assassin is going to get there before fight night's over and try and ruin that one too?
I don't think the assassin's going to
Pretty
come after they've already exposed themselves today. They'd probably want to strike at a time that we least expect it. So,
Brand themselves out.
Wouldn't that be tonight? Because we would all.
Only if
They
they
would.
can
They would assume that we would.
lying.
They would assume that we would assume that they wouldn't attack twice in one night. If I was the assassin, I would wait and come back in like 10 minutes.
well, would you come back here or
but
would you go to
clearly they didn't
Stonebrook?
get him on the way back from the tavern.
That's
so-
true.
well, they-
Missed opportunity.
Aximus raises a hand. I am... Father, forgive me. I'm fairly certain that the figure posed me no threat. If they... I mean, the man all but killed him and he's still here. I
Immortal.
am not...
At him, I was like, ugh, sludgy.
I am not concerned with them by my side, with whoever is coming with us as well. It's not just them as well.
Well, yeah, don't fear for your safety particularly.
That's fine. And tonight has proven I am unkillable. So
I'm all for continuing.
All right, sweet.
On with the bucks.
If
You want
you
to lay on hands him back to?
I short rest.
Yeah,
Short
you
rest.
short rest.
Ah, okay.
I mean, 80 dice.
He's an 82. Could you top him up? Just in case.
he got some turkey back up.
Yeah,
How much do you need?
38.
Okay.
That's a lot.
I also don't need it.
Yeah.
I'm at 82. I feel comfortable with that.
Okay. We'll hold off until we might need it. Yeah.
The owl sort of
Just in case something happens.
pushes back from the table. I will leave you then. Continue the exemplary work of surviving, and above all, protect Axel.
It's a hard
It's
habit
gonna
to
be our
break.
job as the coder, and
Yeah.
he's an amazing human shield, dwarven shield.
Maybe
sorry.
that's
Tentacular shield.
Space monster shield.
Sort of looks at you.
I scratch behind my ear with one of my forearms.
You definitely were not this way when I last saw you.
Yeah, we,
Yeah, neither.
we picked up a few curses here and there.
Okay.
Or a blessing.
I mean, forearms, right? I am gonna dominate Fight Night.
Well,
The one-man band.
enjoy yourselves. Bring him back safely.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Gil's sort of like, right, I will. And he leaves the chamber. Maximus is sort of like,
Alright.
Where's the nearest teleportation circle?
We don't need one.
He's just. Whoop.
We can just do it. I can cast it from anywhere and it'll...
Take,
We'll just
but we
try
can only go
to
to a known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Straight to Oxford.
we're all gonna be popping out of Australia's little
Same
room.
guy on.
Regis.
Regis, thank you for the sandwich.
Tornik sort of looks over Aberos. She seems okay. That was good thinking, lass.
Yeah, thanks for that, Abros.
We're
We're gonna be a good coterie, I think.
I agree.
Agreed.
And so you found no trace?
Just this cup.
From what we heard, the assassins from the Voiceless Hand are exceptional at their craft.
Really not.
I was gonna say that dude is never getting a job again if he lives.
Amateur hour.
Well, his job is not completed.
Yeah, but I mean, he can never. I think that's probably why they do it until they complete, because having failed, he can never show his face down in the Underdark again.
How long had that butler been in your employ?
Like 2 days.
Yeah, a couple
Got
of
it
days.
from Gregory's a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
So, if you think about it, he chose a very public place to try and kill you. A show of what he is capable of. And he escaped as well.
Well, he's not very capable of killing people, let's be
yeah.
honest.
Well, I saw a blade transfix your heart. And probably...
Yeah, but he's
I mean-
like 4 times. So
If you'd failed that first save, you would have been dead
Oh,
straight
yeah.
off the bat.
I'm not good.
Yeah, but I think his heart sort of moved places because he's like this little
Yeah, I've got
sludge
multiple
thing
hearts,
now.
yeah.
So you know how worms
All I am saying
half of those. So,
is hubris may be the downfall of you in this situation. Don't underestimate this individual. He evaded your detection. You're very paranoid people from what I've seen.
Yeah, I think we're paranoid when it comes to Alf.
And we don't even know a hubris.
It's true.
It was hubris.
Who is this hubris? Why would he want to kill Ricky? That's not a drow name. Could it be some sort of code name?
Has he been poisoned?
nah, this is just how he
For
is.
many years.
He had a few birth defects. I think they've sort of come into effect a bit
When he was
later on
born,
in
he
life.
was tiny little
Yeah,
weak.
teeny tiny baby King.
But I have grown up, so they get strong.
You're like, damn it, I am small again.
No!
Damn
I
you.
came out of my shell bigger than this.
Damn you, fate.
Damn you, Hugh.
I will find you.
You! Once again!
Damn you!
Well, I guess we should all be on our watch this evening. We will stay with Maximus. What have you organised? A fight night?
Just a fight night at the tavern we met Alf at in Stonebreak.
So we're gonna go get smashed.
Well,
Fight a bit.
maybe we can go a bit easy on the drinking if we want to keep our wits a bit more about us.
So we're gonna get smashed. Do some fighting. And
Then you'll
have
cure
some
all
fun.
the booze.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's be away then, I guess.
Zip zip.
Babaji. And there is a... Oh...
Creaky door.
As a flash of light pulls up around you, you all sort of cluster together
We can have 6 seconds.
Head first.
through this portal. Everyone jumps in.
Just imagine all these people plopping out in this cupboard. Like, where did you come from?
So it's a fairly small room. How many of you... Who did you invite, first of all?
There's
So
the-
who's with you?
There's the
Us
four of us, Alf, Tornik and Abros, Bill, Flinvar. Is that right?
And Gil.
And Gil.
So there's
Oh,
10.
did Flinvar come?
Flinvar showed up for dinner, not for drinks.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so the six new coterie plus Alf, Gil, Bill.
Not Vannon.
Gilbert.
And
Oh,
Van.
and Van. That's who else. I knew there was someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flinvar doesn't seem to want to be around you guys. Don't know why.
Speaking of,
Unexplainable.
She sent the SS.
how are those drawstrings?
Drawstrings? That's still close.
Yeah, I thought so.
Remember, you last pulled today.
About an hour. ago.
Yeah, it hasn't been long. In game time. Yeah.
Ants everywhere. Don't break.
Just need
Just need...
my strings to just open a little bit.
It's just one card.
Just
That's all I need.
one card, man.
I swear, this is the last hammer. I'll quit after this.
So you come out in
Card bugs.
Ostentine's room where his teleportation circle is. Fairly small room, so the 10 of you are all pretty cramped in there. Until someone gets the
the
door.
line walking through and like sort of we just walk past the guy working there just slowly out the door.
Well, yeah, you would all come out of down the stairs in the sort of warehouse. There's a fella.
Is it Regis?
When did you last go there?
Yesterday.
He said
Probably not at this hour. This is fairly late. Just sort of a night watchman. Hello. Sort of holds up a lantern.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Regis let you know we were coming?
Who?
Regis?
Oh.
We
No.
cleared it with him.
Okay. We business partners or something?
Yeah.
Caterers.
What?
I go into the pantry.
Well, I'll unlock the gates for you, and you can show yourselves out. I guess.
I'm out of the pantry with some food.
Thank you.
Make an investigation check.
Saxonies guide my stomach. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's a 4
Oh,
plus 2.
you felt like half
Plus
a sausage
3.
again.
So what?
It's a 9.
A 9. You find some old bread, small wedge of cheese. This started out bad, but now I'm in. You step out with a cheese
Is it the
sandwich.
tiny bit that I missed from the wedge of the wheel that I took
Absolutely.
last time?
Yes.
It's a perfect match to my wheel.
It's sort of the tea room. You're just like, yoink.
Oh,
A cheese sandwich prepared earlier. And
perfect.
the guard sort of lets you all out. There are a lot of you. Are you all... He seems a little bit lost, not expecting that many people to teleport through. I wish he...
Whenever you knock off shift, come to Bruce Boulder. We're all getting trashed.
Yeah, it's fight night.
Oh,
This young buck here is getting married.
Hey!
All 6 arms.
Yeah, all around
You
him.
ever had a triple noogie?
He just sort of looks at you like... I'm on shift all night.
Boring.
Opens the doors.
Colostrum is out of cheese.
Only
Walk out.
isn't that your job?
Maximus is sort of like... Thank you, sir. I'm so sorry for the behavior.
Look, I've got like the produce flame going and some of the cheese on the bread. Like making myself a little...
Get around it.
Just a bit, yeah.
Delicious.
Fistful
Get
of flame.
around
and-
it. And so you walk out into the night. Bit blustery in Stonebreak, as it usually is in the evenings. It's getting to around 9 o'clock. You know that you teed up the boulder for fight night. So you head over.
Head straight there.
You head
My
on
hand
over.
on Gil's head. I'm like, I remember. First time we met you kicking you around that cage in there, mate.
He's a halfling. And he's sort of like, Oh, yeah. Rematch?
Bring it on, buddy.
And Aximus is sort of like, yeah, strange place to meet. But I'm glad we did, as you're walking through the town. The guards pay you no mind as you have a torch lit. As you may have forgotten.
I am a lit torch. Good
As-
thing I had a set.
Literally, you said you are melting cheese over your bread.
Got the
and
produce flame going.
that is your source of light. The guards don't stop you.
Did forget that was the thing.
Yeah, same.
I thought you might, but coincidental.
Fortunately.
It was all planned.
Can I like call one of the guards over?
Yes. Sir?
Yeah,
you got a sea here, sir.
Can you let Tesora know her cousin's at the Bruce Boulder?
Sure, I'll try and find her.
Any single cuttlefish you see?
Who shall I say to look for?
Ricky.
Ricky. Okay. He just... No, he does not recognize you in any way.
Has some benefits and some downsides.
Yeah. And he sort of totters off into the night. You all head over to the Bruise Boulder. There appear to be two guards on the door, Holdak and another man, a dwarf. And they're sort of like, you all look like you're here for a fight.
We're here for a fight night and to celebrate this guy's last day of freedom.
Maximus is sort of like, that's us, that's me. May we enter? Sure, they'll be leaving soon. Okay. Sort of looks to you
What does
guys.
that mean?
Who'll be leaving too?
Just go inside. And as you step inside, it's... The space hasn't changed at all. It appears to be quite packed in there, though.
We did pay ahead for some cheap alcohol.
And it is rowdy. Do I have... See if this sort of suits. As you step inside, there's music playing. It is very cheery. People are taking the most of the bar tab that you put down. And
How much that was?
I think you put 10 gold down.
Yeah.
And I think we more said 10 gold for like,
Actually, no, I think it was more than
or it was 50 maybe, but it was bring the price of drinks down
Yep.
so that it lasts longer.
Yep.
It's like everything's like
Yeah,
half
that sounds right.
I think we did something like that.
I don't have it written in the ledgers,
I'm
but
pretty sure.
I think, but I wasn't.
Varys
It was you two.
It was out of
When you
Varys's
came
own
here,
pocket.
Yeah.
And as you step in, you can see Hadrick is almost run off his feet, working behind the bar with as many bar staff as you've ever seen in here. People are, cheersing, guffawing, spilling drinks. It's getting pretty loose. And all of a sudden, Hattie spots you guys come into the room. You absolutely stand out, even in a crowded bar. He sort of hops up onto the bar.
Yeah, Thurston stands a head above everyone probably.
Howdy, mate.
Well, there are definitely tall folks
true.
in.
I know.
Yeah, there's the whole Dak Corpac, the half orc bouncer guy.
Yeah,
Who
he was at the
eating
front.
mint.
Yeah,
He's tall boy.
good memory. He is. And there are also quite a number of individuals inside that are seemingly here for fight. As you're... thank you for the follow.
As your villagers are converted and taken away, doing no real damage but irritating you.
Being really annoying.
Endlessly.
Sorry, I didn't have the alerts thing open. Holdak steps up. Sorry, yeah. Let you get a drink. May I have a peppy mac?
Mac, regular or there's like vanilla or raspberry?
I'll try a vanilla, please and thank you. Yellow weedy sea dragon.
Just kidding.
Think
Just
about that.
raspberry or regular.
Right. Raspberry it is.
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Just kidding.
Either you guys want one?
I'm a Gucci fan.
Alright, now, thank you.
Cheese.
We appreciate the follow. Welcome to the show.
Thanks. Welcome to Fortnite.
Holdak does one of those like real loud whistles up on the bar, and sort of everyone turns and looks up at him. Right, our patrons are here, and sort of points back to you guys. Everyone's like, yes! Just a big splash sort of reaches the air. And the fight night can commence. So if everybody will head outside, find Dixon, and follow him. And people are sort of like, oh, what?
Be invested in the cage.
And people begin to sort of mill for the doors.
Alright, before we go out.
Can we bring our drinks? Yeah, of course, there will be more there.
Before we go out, a shot of your most alcoholic alcohol for all of us, except for him. He can have your most watery water.
Oh no, he hasn't attuned yet.
Oh, haven't you?
No, I put it on.
How many
I don't know
tune?
how long ago?
Oh.
I think it's a tuning over a long rest.
Short rest.
Did you have a short rest during that period?
No.
Well, you,
Okay, alcohol,
Ricky did.
However long.
Okay, up to you. If you want it to be attuned at this
tune to
point.
the ring.
Sure. Then you will have some of the not alcoholiest alcohol.
Yeah.
And he sort of pours them for you on the house. He knows that you've bankrolled this evening. All of you?
All of us.
So like all 10 of you.
Yeah.
Vannon's sort of like, you are all very well
Wealthy.
known.
What?
Disgustingly wealthy.
And he pours them all out. So who's the lucky man?
Oh, this fella right here.
Congratulations. It's should be a fun night. Maybe they worded me up, maybe don't join in the fight. Yeah, just word of warning. And he's sort of like, okay, I will respect it.
He's just here to get.
He'll be the main contender.
And keep the drinks coming.
Hell yeah! Hey, Kincaid, can you make these flaming shots?
What? The trick is making them not flaming shots.
And as people are milling out of the bar, you all have a flaming shot of the finest dwarven spirit that he could muster. You all hold it up.
A blade through the
Tomorrow we might be dead. 3, 2, 1.
Maximus is like, it's quite nice. That sort of breath, that vapor. And you all follow the crowd out?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They go look for Dixon.
A small
Cider.
Dixon cider.
Dick's enormous.
You follow the trail of people and you leave the town. You head out into the forests surrounding Stonebreak. The trees around you swaying gently in the breeze, and people seem to be stopping and congregating up ahead. A man standing there in his finest robes, a cloak of the night, a wild sort of mane of hair tied back. An elven man. Is that everybody? Good. I am Dixon Jabrari. Ricky, can I get you to roll a history check?
Yes, 13.
Okay. Jabrari. That name rings a bell. You know that name is tied with one of the colleges somewhere. One of the wizarding colleges. Not bardic colleges. There is an amalgamation of people with you. all shapes and sizes. You've got dragonborn folk. There are humans and dwarves, elves. Everyone's sort of intermingling. A lot of people sort of standing around with their drinks. As he sort of, with a flourish, Dixon waves his arm to the side, and you see massive not tankards, what are they called? Barrels of ale unveiled, sort of a station, a wait station. And everyone's, well, not everyone, but a lot of the crowd are sort of excited. Oh, yeah! Head over and top up their drinks. Right. So, for those of you that don't know me, I am one of the foremost mages at Caerphilly. I host a little underground event every now and again called the Green Crest Quest, that a few people in the crowd sort of like, ooh, okay, yeah, I've heard of that. I thought we'd do that for your fight night instead. Something fun, something different. How does that sound to you fighters?
So who am I punching?
And a number of folks in the crowd, the bigger, brawnier sort, are sort of like, sounds good.
To being punched or to the quest?
Dixon. So, here is how the night will pan out. I have set up a hunt for you all. Whoever gets the killing blow on my creature gets the prize pool. Feel free to contribute to the prize pool. Make it more fun. But at this point, 20 platinum is the pool.
It's got 200 gold.
Yes.
And, Ricky, hearing about the Green Crest Quest,
Yeah,
you're sort of like, oh yeah, I've heard about that. This is something that they do, sort of like a fight club, but
Gotcha.
they use the conjuration magic from the college that they study at. One of the, you would know him probably as a headmaster there. He does this on the side. Does it for anyone interested. Makes things very interesting on campus. There are rivalries, there are wagers made, there are a number of folks that win each year. There are...
The GCQ. I've got that tattooed on my ribs. They
do?
used to,
Yeah.
before they turned to...
Bark and
Four tattoos didn't really work.
skeleton and then...
When it turns bark, it just looks like someone had carved it in there.
Yeah.
Saddled off that.
You would also know that a number of deaths occur most years.
Losers that shouldn't have competed.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
these commoners that we've dragged along.
Skill issue!
Can I also get a perception check on?
12?
12? Okay. You're focused on the words coming out of Mr. Jabrari's mouth. So, would anybody like to contribute to the pot? Make things more exciting?
Yeah, here's 103 gold, Jabroni.
Here's 92 gold.
Alright, hold on. Let me keep track.
I'll throw in 5 just to make that an even 200.
Sorry, what did we throw?
103.
103?
And 92.
And then 4.
And then 4 or 5.
Or 5. However many to make it an even.
5.
2 plus 3 is 5. So probably 195, and then I add 5 in to make an extra 200 gold.
Then
Beautiful.
I'll throw in
So
an
it's-
amulet of the drunkard.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
Not Harkon's bite.
No, hang on to that.
Also, we don't want to just turn some random farmer into a werewolf.
Unleash
we
them.
have to come out to
I love
celebrate
my wife and kids.
werewolf problems. It's like who could have seen this coming?
I wonder why that
That's,
happened.
that's really just like, you know, when
I mean-
companies like build stuff that breaks in 2 years.
We create the demand for our services.
It's like an infinite money glitch. We give Harkon's bite, we kill werewolf. We
Yeah.
give Harkon's bite, we kill werewolf.
You just like the hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd contribute some magic items if I had any.
Oh, that's right.
Yowza.
The old talons.
Oh dear. So a few folks sort of step up and throw some coin in. Some of the larger folks, the more intimidating, the ones that you sort of look at and you're like, they look like they know what they're doing. Chuck in a few gold as well.
We wouldn't have time. You wouldn't want to drink for an hour first.
Who are you talking to specifically?
Jim Dixon.
Okay, so you head up to him. Head up to him at the front. Oh yes, sir.
Want to booze up for a bit before we get the hunt going? Make it more fun?
Oh, we have been.
Yeah, but we haven't.
Well, catch up. It's about to start.
Guess I'll go and shotgun a vodka.
My life is
Just pick up a barrel and punch it.
Yeah, just smack the bottom off a bottle of vodka and then unscrew the top. You know, it doesn't work so good with left.
And you shotgun a vodka. Aximus is sort of like,
No, I wanted a short rest to get my wild shapes back.
aha.
But that's okay.
Aximus is looking at you. So I assume you're all going to...
Of course, mate. Who else is coming? That
Well, but we should.
I know you're down, mate.
But surely we should. Should we stay and protect the outlaws?
No.
Is it?
He's not the outlaws yet.
It's Bucks. He should come with us.
If anything, we should disguise Ricky just in case the assassin has done some serious bullshit to get here. It's a little hard.
We can disguise him as a very different pile of sludge.
What think you, Rickard? Do you need?
What's you, Rickard?
It's really flip-flopping at the moment.
That's your last wish.
Hey, look, if this dude has gone to the trouble of tracking us here after we teleported, then I say let him have a shot.
But he deserves to kill me.
He's
Right
earned
one.
I
it.
punched my four arms together.
Feel like crossover.
Didn't what you do last time was bleed on him a bit?
Yeah, but this time I'm ready.
What?
No, I'd rather not
What?
disguise myself because my forearms are going to be intimidating to all the other competitors.
What sort of beasties do they whip up for this hunt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all crazy wild conjuration magic.
Alright, cool.
So it'll be something interplanar.
Are they fireproof normally? If they are, I might hit this one out.
Because they're all wizards, like fire is their bread and butter, so they're
Oh,
actually,
we'll see how we go.
yeah, they normally heal from fire.
Well,
As you're
That's all
standing
right.
around, could I get perception checks from the others?
17.
Oh, to
Sorry, 18.
Oh,
me at
I get
15.
+1 on
Nice.
Wiz now. 18.
Yeah, you do.
18?
11.
Okay. Hermes lets you know you spot. Hermes says, well, makes you aware that small, smelly goblin is here.
All
Peepo?
And
bag.
and you spot Belchbag.
Oh.
He appears to be standing sort of beside Dixon. And
I pour a glass for myself and I walk up to him and like, hey mate, how you doing?
Belch, clicking, clacking the hunt.
No, it'll be harder than that.
It's to go the hunt.
Oh, God.
Are you the hunt?
I'm sitting it up.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going back to Ashara if he's
You're
the
a
hunt.
psychotic Iron Man in the woods where no one can hear you or scream.
Yeah, Jesus. He'll
He's
see
sort
the
of-
Joker in Iron Man suit and put him in the black drop him into what's it called? Battle Royale.
Yeah.
The Hunger Games.
you offer him a tankard. No thanks. I'm on the job.
Oh, sure, I can have a couple on the job.
That's a pass from me.
I'm honestly shocked by a professional.
I appreciate your professionalism, but maybe after you want to knock some down.
Oh, sure.
Bring Sugo, mate.
Why do you think I brought Thugo?
I mean, you guys are inseparable, aren't you?
He shows up behind Belchbag, sort of like, Belchy, I found a... Oh, Hey, you!
Oh, Sugo! Just...
And
Knocked you out.
he's brought up a rather large stick.
What?
Belchy's like, oh, that lovely? Why?
I do play
That's an
fetch.
impressive stick, mate.
It is nice. Are you hunting?
Yeah, mate. Are you hunting?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Hey, you just need the killing blow. Time it right.
Mm.
Quick little hold person on Belchy right for when it's weak.
And
No, but Sorry, Belcher, you hunting as well or just Sugo?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah,
Ah, so you're running things?
I'm too old for this.
Oh, mate, you're barely 20.
Are you trying to flatter me?
No, aren't you 20?
Are you trying to fuck me?
Because that could be arranged.
How do you feel about clicky and clacky now?
I've got some shackles in the back.
No, Sugo's on his own tonight.
Oh, you're riding solo, big mate.
oh yes, it's more fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll catch you out there, big fella.
No, you won't. I'll catch you.
No chasing
Are
me.
we hunting
Yeah.
each
No,
other?
no, we get parallel.
He's
mate,
sort of just
parallel.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, God.
Sugo, can you fly?
What is fly?
Oh, I'm back in.
Sort of turn around and walk back like a seagull and get sweat drops down.
You're looking like the Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
So you see sort of Dixon taking names of people who are entering, as a party or as an individual.
I'll sign up as an individual.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, slow me down.
Well, then I also sign up as an individual.
I knew it.
I'm taking Alf with me. We're going together.
Maximus is just like, oh, I'm.
Mate, this is your box you're joining in.
Oh,
you,
no.
me, Gil, and Bill, let's go. Dream team.
Surely.
Come on, mate.
An excellent 4-5 bite through an team.
Come on, mate. You only get a bucks once. This is an event that,
Wait,
rarely
just
ever happens.
Really quickly, Dixon, before we sign up proper,
Yes.
are teams allowed to attack each other?
Have you ever joined in with one of these games?
No. I've only heard
Is
stories.
that where the deaths come from? I assume yes.
Yeah,
First time.
probably let him sit this one out if you're allowed to kill other people hunting.
It's frowned upon,
Yeah.
but
But not against the rules.
incapacitating other members is kind of part of it.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
You have to outfox and outlast everybody else.
Fair enough.
Oh, come on. Surely be fine, Maximus.
Tornik's like, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Nah.
We want him alive.
It's not worth.
It's not worth
When-
letting
Wait,
someone
you
have
got
an
him.
excuse
Look.
to kill him.
How about this? I'll fight Eximus here while you're gone.
You'll
Just-
fight him here.
Yeah, we'll see how he
So it
stacks
gets a
up.
bit of fun down experience.
Just
Box is cheap.
I'll just be wrestling.
Well, you make him run the gun like and then if he beats you, he has to fight Gil, and then if
Yeah.
he beats
Yeah.
Gil, he has to fight Bill, and then if he beats Bill, he has to fight.
4 of us at once blindfolded.
Yeah,
yeah, we'll make
in
something.
a
of
hole.
It. It might.
He's buried up to the neck. We're just kicking him.
Good luck.
And he's blind.
He's blindfolded. Come on, Eximus, what are you doing?
Put up a fight, you pansy.
You're the Futuralist. This is the embarrassment.
Yeah, I might stay out of. If there's a risk of me dying, I might.
yourself, queer.
Yeah, well, enjoy.
Oh,
And Belchy's sort of like, you'll be able to watch.
oh, cool.
And Maximus is like, oh, how? Oh, just you wait.
I go up to Sugo. Like, hey, mate, you're big.
You're looking up at him.
You're big. I'm not as big. We're good mates, right? How about we go in this together? I think me and you could make a real dream team.
You want team?
We can do this. We can bring the money home. Bring home the bacon for Belchy.
You
He'll
got
be
this,
so
you can
proud
do
of
it on
you.
your own, Sugo.
He thinks you'll need help. He thinks you look weak and puny.
No, mate.
He's insulting you. I'd start fighting him right now. Why wait? We'll start off hunt.
No one will tell you.
Hugo, mate, they're just a bit scared because of the fact that us together, there's no beating it.
No, we respect you, Sugo.
As an individual.
Not if you slow yourself down with this useless havoc baggage.
There's no beating us, mate.
He sort of
I telepathically,
as he's leaning over to Belch, yeah.
I try and imitate him and don't trust.
You try to eat our own thoughts.
Oh, you're right, Sugo.
You're right again, Sugo.
I get a persuasion check.
Always right.
Persuasion or deception?
Well, yeah, it would be deception, I guess.
I mean, they're both
Same.
25-ish.
22.
Still pretty good.
From a 9. Yeah.
He is not an intelligent being. He hears something that sounds like his own voice in his head. And you see this scowl come on his face. He's sort of like, I don't trust any of you. Belchy, I'm going to kill them all.
Sugo,
Okay?
no, mate.
And Belchy's like,
No, don't kill them. Just maim them.
You'll have.
okay.
Sugo, don't listen to the voice in your head. We can be a great team, mate.
I'm in.
I mean,
What voice?
Can I get one like that?
We can bring home this bag. For him, think of Belch bag. We'll do this for him.
Belchy's like,
I don't need the money.
raises his eyebrows at Sugo. No. I will take you all.
No, mate.
Yeah.
No, mate.
And he flexes his wrists. He sort of limbers up. You can see he's excited.
I'll get you the best beef you've ever had in your life.
unrelated question, Sugo. How high would you say you can reach?
I give you a jump. What's your vertical?
How tall was he?
Yeah. What's your
He was a half
vertical?
giant. He was like
It was
12.
He was like 10 foot or something. He was
Mix
8
of
foot.
that versus
'Cause he
how far can
grew.
throw something.
He grew. Oh, he can definitely throw stuff, but
No, he only grew for a short period of time because he was in the line.
he's like
it was like a
You know,
temporary
it was only
thing.
big for
I
4
forgot.
hours.
Yeah.
Somewhere between
But-
8 and 10 feet.
It
So
was huge.
you'd guess he probably has a wingspan of, 4 or 5 feet. And
So 80 foot up, just to be.
Just be extra safe.
Very safe. Can't see the creature at all.
So you go 7'7"
okay. Yep.
on a good day.
And tonight
So
seems
I could land. I could ride on his shoulder. I'm 2'9".
That's what Belch did.
yeah, remember?
I mean, you could turn into a spider and hang out on Sugo's back the whole time.
So-
you really have returned to Belch.
He doesn't seem like
Never left.
it doesn't seem like he's buying what you're saying. Whatever voice is in his head, he's listening.
We'll never know.
On a 22.
Done such a thing.
Surely I can try persuade him against his deception.
Well, also Belchy kind of gave him the nod. And he has a game plan.
Maim them.
After all, Belchy is helping behind the scenes, so
Fair, he may rig the game. Would Belch do that?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
okay.
no hesitation whatsoever.
It would be more surprising if he didn't.
Get rid of it.
A weirdly honest game. No, honestly didn't see that coming.
So, are you all joining individually?
Yes.
Okay, so the prize money will go to whoever gets the killing blow against the beast.
That you haven't already. With this pittance.
Yeah, about a third of which I contributed.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've got about 5 minutes. Any preparations you'd each like to do? You see the dragonborn fellow stretching his limbs out. He's about 7 foot tall.
Mr. Dixon, how long do these hunts usually last?
Depends how competent the hunters are.
But like ballpark average, how long until first contact with creature and fighting and stuff? Minutes, hours, days?
He just sort of looks at you.
I'm a busy man. I want to make sure I'm signing up for...
It should be completed tonight.
Okay.
I go stand in a group of people,
Okay.
and I cast Mass Suggestion on up to 12 people.
Okay.
And I suggest that in everything they do in these games, prioritize my safety and my
Your safety specifically.
safety
Okay.
and my
Yep.
achievement to winning.
Yeah, victory.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they need to make wisdom saving throws at 19.
Okay.
12 people.
12
12
common drunkards.
Oh, I got stand in a big group of burly dudes.
Yeah, no.
Don't hate it at all.
Who specifically? Like, if you're looking around the crowd, I assume you're aiming for
I'm like, there's people that are looking.
participants. Yeah.
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 Okay.
And people that are looking like they're getting excited and gearing up and polishing weapons and stuff. Just go stand in the middle.
Okay. What level is the spell?
6.
Okay.
Spell
So I
magic.
need to roll against it. As you see, one of the combatants sees you casting magic amongst folks. So it's what counterspell? How do you? Is it 10 plus whatever
Yeah,
the spell
so
level?
He needs
So
to
you
be
need to roll
16.
16.
You need to roll a 16.
Okay. Do I add anything to it from their
His
side?
depends on who he is.
If he's an abjuration mage,
Yeah,
then he
so
gets to add
it's
his arcana
roll
or
pl-
proficiency or something.
Roll plus spellcasting mod, so D20 plus
or
int whiz
Yep.
charisma.
yeah.
And then if he's a bard, half proficiency,
Okay.
or a particular kind of wizard,
wizard.
full proficiency. An abjuration
Oh, yeah, I think
wizard.
he's an
Yeah,
abjuration.
abjuration.
Not all wizards.
That's all right.
So just it'll be if he's a wizard plus intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does not counter.
Woo!
The spell takes effect, and he's sort of,
I'm sure that was nothing.
Cool. So that lasts for 24 hours.
Oh god.
okay. So he's eyeballing you. This fella.
Did it affect him?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I'd like to give Hermes the command to A, fly behind a belch bag, B, stealthily, C, report on where he goes to me.
Okay. Beautiful. Good idea.
And his stealth is, I don't think he gets advantage. Yeah, 19.
Okay. Any other preparations?
I'm just gonna tail Sugo. I'm just keep a distance and tail him wherever he goes, because he clearly knows something.
Okay. Sure.
Or at least he's planning something with Belchbag.
Okay. Any preparations?
Just have something to eat.
just slay down to
That cheese sandwich that you made?
Yeah. Just take advantage of craft services while we wait.
Yeah.
Excellent. And as Dixon is sort of, well, that is time. All contenders, follow one of these stewards. They will lead you to your starting positions. And everybody that is not in a group is split up through the forest. You are taken to a point where you can't see any of the other contenders. So, tailing Sugo,
Is it like we're in line and they sort of drop one off, drop one off, drop one off?
you can't see any other contenders. So you're taken far enough away that you're not starting next to someone.
Oh, there's just a shitload of people just taking us out.
Yeah. So people from
Yeah.
the boulder sort of.
How many,
Take you out.
like,
Well, I want to see like,
contenders are there, roughly?
Overall, you would get about.
What? Us four, and you said then, like, a few people that were there for it, and then a couple of the, like, bigger buys.
Yep.
From there. Dozen or two?
There would be about 17 people total.
Okay. Including us?
I try
Yes.
as
and I try and take note of who I cast the message on. Hopefully, be able to recognize them in the field
Sure.
if they might be on my side.
Oh,
Did-
I need to save against that, don't I?
Yeah.
as we're splitting off, I just kind of want to see which direction in general Sugo's sort of heading.
What was the DC? 19?
19.
Cool.
Would any of us have noticed Ricky doing that?
Were you hiding it?
super out
You,
of-
he wasn't.
Just walk into a group and
you
you
also-
whoa.
I'd say there's weird things like, unless you're a sorcerer with subtle spell, you kind of can't hide spellcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So perception or just
I suppose if you hide yourself.
Well, any of
first
you in
and
that
then
group.
hide.
Some saved, some did not.
Cool.
So it didn't take effect on everybody, but.
But a few of them I see
You
kind
might
of
get a
like,
hand.
yeah.
They give you a bit of a thumbs up.
So sorry, what was the effect again?
It was
Prioritize your victory.
It was in like every decision you make in this contest, prioritize my safety and my victory.
Okay. Beautiful.
Before we head off,
Yes.
I want to just put like a piece of chalk in Sugo's loincloth.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
Trying to grab this sausage.
17.
17. Okay. Doesn't seem to notice.
Okay.
And good luck.
Good luck to you, mate.
And he just grabs your hand. I'll kill you out there.
All right, I'll see you out there, and we'll have drinks later.
But you'll be dead.
No, wait. No. We won't be dead. We'll just have drinks at the Bruise Boulder afterwards. With Belchberg.
Yeah. You won't be dead.
I won't be dead. No. You can kill. Shit, who can he kill? Maybe.
Kincaid, you could probably.
Kincaid could probably come back if he dies.
Catch me. You can stand there throwing javelins at disadvantage
You've
at
also,
me for a
you've also
long
got like
time.
God on your side right now, anyway. So
So he's got this.
This would be a fantastic use of divine hint. The second the whistle blows, can I just win Zarthaxides and just
I kinda
you all
wanna
get
just
there
go
and I'm just
drinking.
lounging on its
So
corpse.
actually, it's like, hang on,
Really?
apparently someone else was used for divine intervention for the same thing. We gotta work this out.
I'm gonna have my lawyers call his lawyers.
There's a dispute. I'm so
See
sorry.
you in a couple of days.
no, Zarthaxi just gets like 2k.
Oh yeah, he just wins it.
Yeah.
Oh, got the killing blow.
So as you're all sort of spread out in this forest, not given a particular direction.
Oh.
Well, as soon as like the whistles blow or whatever,
As you're all standing there, the attendant each leaves you,
Right.
and anyone back at camp would see them all sort of return. And Dixon sort of speaks to them. Let the show begin. And you all hear just an alarm, like a blare of sound out into the forest. It sort of echoes through the trees. And you all take that to be, oh, that's a start. And as you all spring off the mark, we will end the session there.
Right.
For the Green Crest Quest
Hermes
adaptation.
doing Belch.
And yes, Hermes following the Belcher.
I'm kind of really hoping he's just back at camp projecting everything onto big screens, and then I can
Yeah.
just look through Hermes' eyes at the screens and be like,
God.
right, it's this way.
alright,
Just
someone's
before
standing up behind me. Let me just.
Just so I don't forget for the start of next session, I'll just cast Locate Object on that piece of chalk I chucked in his loincloth.
Okay, beautiful.
You want to find him?
He knows things that we don't, obviously.
He doesn't want him to sneak up on him, that's for sure.
Just knowing where he is, even if you're not actively
Well,
following
yeah,
him.
just-
It's to avoid going
Avoid
that
the shit out of
direction.
It is 500 feet away, 400 feet away, 300 feet
Uh-oh.
away.
Yeah.
He's moving fast. Anyway, boys. Whoa. How do I mute this? Where is your buttons?
I don't know.
There we go.
Loosen up my
Thank you for watching at home. We will pick up for Fight Night next week if we're all good for it.
Should be fine.
Please do.
Army needs.
And thank you for watching at home. Look after yourselves, look after each other, but most importantly,
I'm unkillable.
Spread communicable
Pretty much
diseases.
spreading only happiness, joy, 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 says Lish. That's right.
Go.
And not diseases.